Hey everybody, it's me, Brother Wild Bill. Welcome to Life Inside Hell. I'm the prison chaplain in the worst prison in the Western Hemisphere. I'm also an inmate in that facility. You believe that shit? Really difficult situation. Trying to do the right thing, trying to be an inspiration for everybody, and trying to not get my ass shot off in the process. So I saw a quote today. This is my audio diary. I've been in prison for 13 years. I'm serving a 46-year sentence for homicide. I was a professional killer from 2006 to 2010. Changed my life on the inside. And this is, like, as I said, is my audio diary. And this is something I saw today. I'm actually going to put here in just a second, I'm going to put the quote up on the screen here so you can see it. Let's look at it real fast. It's by Epictetus. I have no idea who Epictetus was, but obviously some Greek philosopher. But it says, "You become what you give attention to. If you do not choose what thoughts and images you expose yourself to, someone else will." And I wanted to expand on that thought just a little bit. I mean, he said it well enough, but I wanted to expand on it just a bit and tell the truth that we are and we become what we think about, what we concentrate on. So, like most people, and I'm not saying this is you, but most people go to work 8, 10, 12 hours, come home, suck down a six-pack of beer, watch TV, go to bed, wake up, do it again tomorrow. There's nothing wrong with going to work and working 12 hours. Nothing wrong with that at all. But there is something wrong with parking yourself in front of the television, getting not drunk, but, lit, going to sleep and waking up and doing it again. Tomorrow you're just wasting your life. Nothing good is going to happen out of that. You might be a good worker, and everybody say, old Bill, he sure is a good worker. He sure shows up on time. He sure is a good slave. Nothing wrong with having a job and working for somebody else. A lot of people get down on people for that. I don't. I think that's okay. We all can't be. We can't be a civilization full of chiefs with no Indians. That's for sure. But as anybody, any human being, one of your desires should be to better yourself. Like right now, I was thinking, I need to get back into doing something I haven't been doing for a while, and I'm going to start doing it and encourage you to do it as well, and that is journaling every day. Beginning in the morning, writing down the things that I want to accomplish during the day. I've been doing a pretty good job, actually. I've been on a diet, trying to get myself just murdering my body in the gym every day, and beginning to see those results, and really excited about those results as well. So that's good, and like my spiritual practice has slipped. Just being straight with you. Why have these things happened? One of the reasons, I'll be honest with you, is because I've been doing the literary version of drinking a six-pack and watching a sitcom, and that is I've been reading a lot of fiction. I don't ever read fiction, but my friend, Leo Morgan, went free, and he left me 30 books, and most of them, at least over half of them, were fiction. I read all the nonfiction first, which is what I really like to read, and then started on the fiction, and I've just gotten carried away with, it's basically a sitcom, a series, just something to kill time. It doesn't do anything for me, just entertainment. I got to get away from that. And so what am I talking about? I want you to put your attention on something. I want you to think right now, stop doing what you're doing. If you're driving down the road, obviously don't stop driving, but if you're driving down the road, don't stop driving, or if you're, at work, don't stop working, but concentrate as much as you can on this next question. What are three things that you'd like to accomplish, in the next 5 years? You're a 5-year plan. What are the three most important things that you need to accomplish in the next 5 years? Then I'll ask you another question. What are you doing to get those things accomplished? And I would almost believe the answer is nothing or autopilot. I'm doing a few things, but doing them on autopilot, not really consciously. And so, like my things, I would like to get in really good physical condition. I'd like to get out of Sector C, and I'd like to become financially independent. What am I doing? I'm doing kind of a half-ass autopilot thing on all three of those, if you want the truth. And so what I'm going to do is write down in the morning some small thing that I can do every day about those three goals. I'm going to keep my attention focused on it. I want to be in good shape. I want to look good. I want to be attractive to the opposite sex. I want to be frightening to other men. That's the truth. I'm not. People say, I go to the gym for myself. Fuck you. You do not go to the gym for yourself. You go to the gym for your own ego and your own self-esteem. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing. Nothing wrong with that. I like to be so large and strong that I'm frightening to other men, and I like to be so large and strong that women want to come and touch me. Sorry, but it's a good thing, isn't it? And it gives me self-esteem, makes me more confident, and I feel better about myself. That's one thing. Another thing is, like, the things that we want to do in life, there's nothing wrong with having desires. You don't have to, well, I'm just nobody, I shouldn't think that high. Fuck that, man. Put your desires up there and go after them, because you can achieve them. You really can. So, I invite you. I'm going to start doing it today. I'm making a promise to you, my listeners, and I want you guys to promise me as well. I want you to sit down and write down on a piece of paper. I'm going to do it tonight. I'm going to sit down and write down on a piece of paper 2 things. Now listen, 10 things that I may or may not be that I want to be, or things that I am but I want to even be better at. Like, for instance, I am, and it's all I am. I am wealthy. I am kind. I am attractive. I am God's man on earth. These are mine, I'm just spitting them out here. But 10 of them. I want you to write 10 of them down. And I want you to read them in the morning. And then in the evening you say, Bill, what the fuck? And I'm like, hey, listen, it works. Believe you me, I don't even know how I've sputtered in the last 60 days and gotten away from it. And my life is going a little out of control as well. And because I've gotten away from it. So we need to take control of our life. So we write our I ams, 10 of them on a piece of paper. I am whatever you want to be. I don't know. But you don't write I will be. You write I am. Even though maybe you're not yet. I'm not wealthy at all. I'm poor as shit. But I want to be wealthy again one day, and I'm going to be. So I am wealthy. I am attractive. I am strong. I am... These are mine, but you don't copy them. But these things should come out of your own mind. 10 of them, 10 I ams. Below the 10 I ams on the same piece of paper, I want you to write your 3 goals. Yes? Now, you should get a new notebook. It'd be nice if you just get yourself a new 99-cent or $2 notebook. And this is this is on the first page, right? But the 3 goals that you want to accomplish in the next 5 years, and your I ams. Now on the next page, you're right at the top, like tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 12th of June. Below that, you write 3 things that you're going to do during the day or more that you'd like to accomplish during the day. Your to-do list. Start living by that list. I used to do that, and it was so effective, and I've gotten away from it, and I've become less effective because I've gotten away from it. So I'm going back to it today, my I am list, and just like 100% with that I am list. And I encourage you to do the same thing, and we'll periodically I'll ask you how you're doing here in the thing. So this is, if you want to turn your life around, hey, if you do what I'm saying for you to do, and if you have, what if you did do it? And what if you did have the follow through? Do you know where you'd be in a year if you did what I'm telling you to do? You'd be in a different place altogether. You can fucking do it. Why can you not do it? Why can you not? What's stopping you? Your date with fucking, a sitcom at night? Your date with some stupid fucking series on Netflix? Fuck that, man. We're talking about 10 minutes a day to change your life. 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the evening. Change your life. Spiritual practice, baby. This is real spiritual practice. I'm Brother Wild Bill. If you want to contact me for any reason, please do so. There's an email address there, Facebook and Instagram in the description box. Pull it down. Also in the description box, there's a book I wrote called Long Live the King Wild Bill. It's about my misadventures in prison. It's an interesting book. There's a lot of spiritual stuff in there. There's a lot of sex and violence and all kinds of shit in there. Check it out. Buy yourself a copy, $12. It supports me if you want to support me, and I really need it. I'll be honest with you, I'm struggling. If you want to support me in any other way, make a donation or anything, get a hold of me. Just write me or anyway, or make a comment, whatever you need to do. Also, there's a Wikipedia link there to tell you more about me and what I do and what I've been doing with my life. So thanks, guys, for listening, and I'll catch you guys on the other side. Jesus Christ loves you, and I love you too.